What's up, Team Sweet Life? Coach Kristen here, coming at you with my 21-day fix review and my results at the end of this video. So make sure you stick around to see what results I got in just 21 days. So first I want to start talking to you how easy I felt the meal plan made it to stick with the diet and really eat healthy and change the way I eat and the way I look at food. Having the containers split up and telling you exactly what to eat all day long was really nice. So instead of grabbing just a granola bar or a cheese stick or something else iffy for a lunch, I was able to do maybe some hummus and carrots. Better choice, filled me up a little bit better. Or some corn tortillas and salsa, just a little bit of something. Still feels like a mini cheat meal, cheat snack, but it's not. You're also able to go out and to some restaurants on this meal, and it's really nice that they have restaurant equivalents in the book. So for instance, if you get pizza, which we did one day, 2 slices of pizza equals 2 yellow containers and a red. We went out to Outback, we love Outback, a couple times, and I was able to get steak, sweet potato, and veggies, and it worked out awesome. It still fit in with my containers, and it was good. So I like the fact that this plan really gives you the allowance to be able to go out, to be able to get a little bit of a cheap meal. For some people, it's harder just to stick with super nutritional, super healthy foods constantly all the time. What I found was super key is the beginning of the week to do meal prep. I did this for the first week. It worked out awesome. Half the second week I had some prepped, and then the third week I kind of just grabbed when I went. That was a little bit harder to do it that way. Just kind of be like, all right, it's lunchtime. What am I going to eat? Not to have some grilled chicken already made up or some ground turkey. Veggies cut up was a big deal, maybe some fruits already chopped up, things like that. Ready to go in a baggie was a whole lot easier to go. So meal prep is a really big key to sticking with this meal plan. So I noticed with the workouts as the time went on, they did get easier to do. I had a little bit more energy. Towards the end I was able to do a 4-arm plank hold for a whole minute, which I've never been able to do before, so I was pretty excited about that. Also with this move, the surrenders, which we're showing you here, I went from doing 7 the first week to 12 by the third week, so that was pretty awesome. I love that. The third week in your workouts, you're doing 2 a day, so instead of just your 1 30-minute workout, you get 2 in. But the book recommends to do it 2 separate times, so it's not a whole hour of your day blocked out. So I did my first one in the morning after breakfast, and then my second one mid-afternoon, late afternoon, right before dinner. 1 or 2 evenings I got to it late at night, but I just feel if I do it at night after my daughter's in bed, I don't have the energy or the stamina or the willpower to really power through it like I should. So I tried to get the second one in earlier in the day, and it worked for the most part. And you just feel more confident in the workouts after doing them for 3 weeks. You get to know the moves and you get to know your body, and maybe you can push yourself a little bit farther. Maybe you can use the heavier weight when she says to use the heavy instead of the light, or do a different strength band or do more reps or something. So I really like that. Even though it's the same workouts, you still feel the flexibility and the strength that you're growing in just 3 weeks, which is pretty cool. So my results I got with this one, for all 3 weeks I lost 5.5 pounds and 7 inches overall. So I was pretty excited about that. I haven't seen any big changes like that when in any other program in just a short time. I still have a ways to go, so I plan on just keeping on with this program until I've lost everything I'm looking to lose. I still have about 35 more pounds to go, 40 pounds somewhere in there. So I have a lot to go. I'm a lot of inches. I have no idea how many inches, but I like the fact that I lost more inches, so I keep that in mind when I'm doing my workouts, when I'm struggling with a move. Okay, 7 inches are gone, 7 inches gone, you know, I can do 7 more, I can do 10 more, I can do 3 more reps of this move, I can push myself, you know, just kind of keeping that in mind while you're doing the workouts, you know, your goal, maybe hang up a picture or something, you know, that you see while you're working out of your goal look. Something just to keep in your head, keep you motivated. So I have to say, I think I said this in the beginning, I did kind of fall in love with this program. I like how it teaches you how to eat. The workouts are pretty simple, but it still challenges you at the same time, and the results I'm getting are awesome. I've struggled for a long time with feeling comfortable in how I look, and I'm living for the day, longing for the day that I can go shopping and pick out that shirt that I really want to get, but I'm really just not sure if I really should be wearing. It's going to make me look pregnant. It's going to make me look fatter than I am. Is it my age appropriate? Is it too low on my hips? Is my muffin top going to be too big? Are my thighs going to be too big in the skirt? You know, there's all those things that women think about when they're shopping for clothes, and I stick to my typical, oh, this shirt fits, I'll get one in every color, and simple t-shirt, kind of like what I'm wearing, scoop neck, v-neck, something. So you kind of stick with that, stuff that covers everything but fits you well. So I'm longing for that day where I can really just shop and be like, you know what, I'm going to get that flowy top today because I'm going to rock it and it's going to look awesome on me. And I'm also doing this, one of my biggest inspirations as well, is doing this for my daughter, to show her that yes, I did have her and I am proud of being a mom and carrying her, but I also don't want to hold this extra weight with me. And just because we're moms, I don't feel that we should have to hold it and be like, yeah, I'm a mom, so I'm supposed to have a belly. Why? Why can't you like how you look and be comfortable in your skin? And if you want to lose the belly, lose it, you know. Why can't that be a thing? And I'm going to show her that you can feel comfortable in whatever body, and if you choose to be healthy and more fit, then so be it. No matter if you have 1 kid or 5 kids, you know, why not be awesome and skinny? So I'm really challenging you. If I'm speaking to you, if you find any motivation, inspiration in this, click below to order your 21-day fix today. And then join us on Facebook. We have a free group set up for motivation and support, you know, and we just kind of there for each other to do what we need to do and help each other out, and that's all it's all about. So I hope to see you guys soon with our group. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.